So now basically we're just going to talk about something that's very important is deal evaluation. And when it comes to evaluating a deal, oftentimes the reason why people are discouraged from getting into real estate is because they don't have a proper context or perspective or knowledge on how to properly evaluate a deal. So it's kind of like, you go to the doctor, you expect to get a proper evaluation. If you go to a mechanic, you expect them to give you a proper evaluation of what's going on with your vehicle. Like, if I'm not a mechanic, if I don't know anything about cars, how can you expect me to tell you what's wrong with your car, or even fix it, for that matter? So that mechanic had to get some type of expertise, some type of skill on, first of all, diagnosing the problem and also fixing it. And real estate's no different, so that's how it has to be approached. If you want to be good at real estate, it's not about just having the money per se or having the resources. You have to be able to know how to evaluate deals and then execute it so it works in your favor. So obviously you want to start off with the best case scenario. What's the best case scenario? And you have to have that expertise. So if you're just getting into it, you need to have people obviously with experience in real estate to help you out in that regard, and also having a team, having realtors on your side to kind of help you with that process, having the right contractors, having title companies, all those things helps in your figuring out what's the worst case scenario, okay? And then the opposite, what's the worst case scenario? What's some of the negatives about the house? Maybe it could be tax issues, it could be foundation problems, it could be just overall repairs. Maybe it's just not worth fixing, okay? Or it could just be the exterior. Maybe the house is a good deal, but maybe it's the neighborhood. Maybe the neighborhood isn't quite up to the standard that you might want it to be at that point. So maybe securing a property could be an issue. So all those variables go into the worst case scenario, okay? Then comes the income, the money part. So maybe you covered this part, then you gotta ask yourself, how much money is this particular deal gonna make me? Whether it's a flip, a wholesale, or it's a buy and hold, what's gonna be my income? How is this gonna benefit me financially in the long haul? Is it more of a long-term benefit, or is this something that I can benefit right now at this moment? So being able to figure that portion out is very important. And then exit strategy. How can I get out the deal if I have to? If I'm going to flip it, how long is it going to take me to flip? What's the projected time frame for the entire project? Because if you're dealing with hard money lenders or these type of short-term lending, speed is definitely a factor. So having the right contractors, you don't want contractors dragging around. They come work on something for a day, and you don't see them again for another week. You got to constantly run them down and catch up with them. That's not good business. You need contractors that's committed. So scouting and attention and homework is definitely part of extra strategy. Because that's the most important part. Because you can have all these things covered, but if you can't execute and get out of the deal properly, then the rest of the points are null and void. And then lastly, the finance options. How are you going to pay for this deal? Do you have cash on hand? Do you have proof of funds? Are you going to use hard money lending? Are you going to partner up with somebody? Are you going to use your 401k? Are you going to use credit? Are you going to use some type of loan, some type of bridge loan, whatever the case may be? Knowing the different finance options out there, because for every deal, there's no one finance option for every deal. It depends on the situation. Maybe in one situation, you might need cash. That happens a lot, where they just want a cash offer because they're trying to close within the next 7 to 10 business days. Oftentimes, FHA might work. What's it, 201k?
203k.
203k. Hard money. Partner up with somebody. Using a credit card. Using a line of credit. it just all depends. So all these kind of like fit into each other because the right finance option makes all of these situations better. Okay, so you don't know which tool to use for that particular deal, then you might make it difficult for yourself, or if you use the right one, you can make it easier for yourself. So the evaluation is definitely a key part to house dirt, and that's what we encourage people to do. I mean, we get together every week, we network, we work together as a team. So that's bringing in contractors, bringing in realtors, people that's experienced, inexperienced, and we're all working together to get the same common goal because we all want to learn. Nobody knows everything. There's always something new to learn. And that's what we're bringing to the table. We're bringing training, and we show you how to evaluate deals. Because once you know how to do these steps, then you're more comfortable doing real estate. You're more comfortable taking $40,000 to $50,000 cash and pulling the trigger on a deal if you can answer all these questions effectively. So that's what it's all about.
Peace.